birthday breakfast happening right now. Roadkill.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Birthday.
25. What you got there?
25. Biscuits and gravy, ham, eggs, toast, coffee, water.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
Yeah,
This never happens on the trail. You eat like this on a hiking day. All right, guys, say happy birthday to Roadkill.
Happy birthday, Roadkill.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Happy birthday, Roadkill.
It's a good day. Good day.
It's a good day. Happy birthday, Roadkill. We admit it. We said we would love some flat terrain. We forgot to say dry. Dry and flat.
We sure did.
Not that it's been flat either, but
No.
yeah.
But it's not dry. And something keeps rumbling.
Yeah.
That was Duck's stomach, but
I think it's
we just ate.
It's our first What? Can you hear that? I think it's our first thunderstorm. We've had rain, but not thunderstorm.
Not the thunder.
So hopefully lightning isn't attracted to trekking poles.
It rains, I don't mind being lonely. I cry right along with the sky. When it rains, I don't pretend to be happy. I don't even have to.
Morning, Wheezie.
Morning. Morning.
Well, we slept in the shelter last night.
Hated it.
It's terrible.
But it was pouring down rain.
It rained so much. Look at the flow. Holy moly.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of water. So everything's wet that we have on, and our socks, our shoes are wet. We're soggy. Looks like it's gonna rain more. Shelter's not our favorite. Wet shelter's really not our favorite. Well, that's the only time we're in them because we hate them.
We have to.
We hate them. Our boys snore.
And put their dirty feet on your sleeping bag.
No! It's the worst. Alright, here we go. We are going to try to walk across this without, being even more wet. We need galoshes. And then we'll get more blisters, so maybe not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good times on the AT.
Good times.
Woohoo! Loving it. The struggle is real out here. I believe we can catch the morning light. You ever feel like you're in a dream?
Look at that, those clouds right there rising up.
That's how we feel right now. Like, whoa, are we still sleeping? Crazy, huh? Yep. Wheezie and I decided to do a half-a-mile detour. So we're road walking right now for half a mile off trail because that's where Trent's Grocery is. And at Trent's Grocery, they have hot food off the grill. So we're gonna do that, and it's not a bad view off to the side of this nice little river. Well, I'm outside Trent Grocery, and I walked outside to my backpack, and somebody's sitting here.
Montana, snap it. She'll bite it.
That's Montana?
That's Montana.
Well, she's watching over my backpack for me.
I got bit by a snake, and it actually left holes in my shoe.
Can I see the hole?
They are right there.
What kind of snake bit you?
Two little bite marks right there.
Look at that.
It's pretty gnarly. And I slung it down the trail.
Why did it bite you?
I stepped on it. I wasn't paying attention. It bit in, and then I kicked it. It was scary.
You sure it was a rat snake?
I'm not no snake expert, so.
You're not no snake expert. Where are you from, boy?
I ain't no snake expert.
Where are you from, boy?
Oh, you know, Texas.
Who's that?
You. What do you make them?
Reckon I'll make you one of these here sticks to walk with.
You hungry for a biscuit?
I kind of like your mustard biscuits awful good. I like them French fried taters with mustard on them. Every now and again, that mustard biscuit kind of give me gas.
We just heard a bear. And he's across the... He's back there. That was a bear. Yeah, that was a bear. Oh, there he is, there he is. Hold on, we might be able to get him.
Hey there.
We didn't get to see him.
No, but we don't want to sneak up on him either.
No. He was in that thick
Hey there.
brush. And you could tell it was a bear. He's like
Yeah, you could.
digging into some wood or something.
He
This
made a noise.
large animal.
Hey there.
That's pretty crazy.
Ah, it was nuts.
Anyway, if we see one, we'll try to get him on film if he's
Not gonna maul us.
far enough away that it makes sense. Come on, AT. What's with the rocks?
I'm not happy about these rocks right now.
She just gave the evil eye.
This is stink eye.
Look, this is literally,
Ridiculous when we hike.
this is the trail.
miles.
Everything's burnt. And that the burnt part doesn't have a million rocks on it, but the trail does.
After 20 miles, we have to go through this boulder hell. It is not fun. 19 ankle twists.
Hey, but maybe it'll make us bolder. Get it? Cars and semis and trains. I'm happy to be back into the woods. This is leaving Harrisburg, Virginia. This is what the trail. It's 6:30 in the morning. We saw our first bear. We saw our first bear. I thought it was a bear log, which we see all the time.
Yeah, you think it's a bear, but it's a log.
And then I was like, stopped. And then it moved. And then we watched it and it ran in the opposite direction of us. It was by itself, no cubs. It kind of jogged off. I was trying to get my camera. I got my camera out, but I couldn't get it on in time. So, first bear. Where did you come from?
I don't know, but it scared me because it came running out of there really fast.
Dude.
What happened to your hair?
Are you lost? Are you lost? Did you fly the coop? What the hell? What are you doing? Don't get your hair caught in the thorns. What are you doing? You want to come with us? We're hiking the Appalachian Trail. Okay, Wheezie and I walked over here because we want to eat and put our feet in the water. And the chicken has followed us. We have no idea what's going on with this chicken. But apparently it wants to go to Katahdin. And what is up with that fro? It literally
There it goes.
thinks we're its mothers. I feel really sorry for it. I think it's starving.
Just give it a bunch of pumpkin seeds.
I know, but I mean,
Oh, but there was a spider on your shoulder.
was he gonna eat it?
No, well, I flipped it off. Maybe.
Hey, what are you doing?
They're supposed to eat spiders. I think.
Oh, poor little thing.
He freaks me out because he keeps getting really close to my face. She loves him.
I love him.
He's weird.
He's not weird. He's an abandoned chicken. Poor little thing. It needs a haircut.
Yeah.
Poor little
I've
thing.
never seen a chicken that looked like that.
Maybe he needs a makeover and someone to feed him, and then he can find a coop.
Maybe he's like $1,000 chicken.
Right? He's probably, this is probably like punked, and if we take care of him, something good will happen.
We did. We fed him pumpkin seeds.
I know, but you're saying ugly things about him.
I didn't say ugly things. I said he's ugly.
That's an ugly thing to say.
Because he doesn't go right by your face. Look at it.
No. I love him. We've now had lunch. We're trying to leave. So this morning our path has been mostly a ridgeline, and when you look at that on the map, it looks like, oh, we're going to be able to do a bunch of miles. Look, it's just a ridgeline. However, the ridgeline tends to have a lot of rocks poking out in all places, so you can't really move that fast because you have to focus on each step, otherwise you twist your ankle, your knees, all that. So the thing about that is, like in yoga, we always talk about practicing, that the practice itself is so challenging, and if it weren't challenging, then the mind would wander. So because the mind is so focused on doing these challenging postures in a challenging environment, our practice is in 105 degrees heat, you don't have time to think about your water bill or your relationship or your mother-in-law or whatever. You're just so focused on what you're doing. And in that, the mind begins to calm and to still in that single point of focus. And rather than humming and humming and humming with figuring out all these things about life. And that's what we're finding is happening on these rocks. So as we're focused on each step, you don't really have time to think about, well, I wonder what's going to happen when I get done with this trail, or I wonder if my knees are going to hold up or whatever. It's just like next step, next step. I'm even having to look down as I do this because each step is critical. So really this is like a walking meditation. I find that my mind sometimes I want to think about other things. I want to think through some stuff, and then I really just can't.
Then you trip. The second you start to wonder, you
lose your balance, you trip, because you're not focused on what's in front of you this moment right now. And that's part of the thing that's so beneficial with meditation, is that when the point of focus in meditation is your breath. And so you bring your mind to the breath, to the breath, to the breath, and you don't need to worry about figuring everything out. And what you find is that by calming and stilling the mind to a single point of focus, the questions that you're looking for answers to begin to just arrive, or the answers to the questions you have, I think is how I needed to say that. The answers just start to kind of pop in. They just kind of show up like a little thought bubble. Bing! Like, where'd that come from? Well, you sort of cleared the space in your mind to allow for those answers to come up, and also for your intuition to be more clearly awakened. So, yeah.
Where did the trail go?
It's just a big pile of rocks right here. Let's show them.
Is that the trail?
Yeah. Wheezy's like, where'd the trail go? I'll show you. That's it. Yeah, that's what we mean. That's the trail.
What?
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I think I'm going to be meditating.
So, walking meditation. Namaste.